Because of technical things, I'm running late on everything, and it's Hey there, everyone. This is Raquel playing some SMW Freedom. So apparently there is indeed a yellow switch palace in the yellow palace. It's just that, you know, by going exploring, apparently I stumbled on some form of alternate passage. So this time, let's not go into any pipes. Let's just kind of careen over the entire world and its entirety here. Let's not go into 1-1. See what happens if we go beyond into the never-ending night up over there. Or somewhere similar, if non-available. How do you decide which kind of Goomba will be the one to say hello? It seems to be fairly randomized, I don't know. And also, yeah, it just weirds me out to have like, yeah, this is kind of like the well, that's just silly here. I want to go in this door. Why do you not let me go in this door, Mr. Castle? I need to find like a... Well, I need to find something that does not exist. Or I can go there. This is getting confusing! Or rather, this is where you go into if you want to press the switch, probably. Oh man, look at that puzzle. The switch was pressed. And I made the yellow dotted blocks yellow, but not solved. That's a falsehood. You should not spread falsehoods, Mr. The Video Game. That's not a nice thing to do. Now we spread our love in the form of yellow box, and we can still enter, because now we can go into the other door that we saw on the side there that would be able to be qualified as another door if you so aspired to. It is your choice. You can get mushrooms. I don't know if I wanted to, but I knew that I did. And it serves as a shortcut here. Odd. Will I now be able to enter Castletown? No! But it did zwee. Why did you zwee? Is there anything beyond here? No. What? What? If you say so, my dear. If you say so. I'm kind of lost exactly as to what happened or what's the purpose there. Maybe further explorations? Once again, I'll be given a smidgen of a hint, and I'll end up into another odd overlaying passageways. Who knows? Little Fort. Let's start this for real. It's nice to have that little Mario remix at the start, but then it's castle. Now we gotta be serious here, it's castle. We got spikes that looks like fences, and not threatening in any way. We got Skeleton, who looks like a skeleton and isn't really threatening in any way either. And we got that guy here. These break, even though they're blue, they look like you should be able to pick them up instead, yo. As you can see, I'm blatantly just rushing through the castle, getting hit without any worries whatsoever. This is just because, you know, this is where we are at. This is the state I am at. Because as of now, I need to be so not careful that I don't bother with being careful. Like, yep, this is where we are. Blocks can break if you ask them. But you need to be polite about it. No, I think everyone could expect that as a form of answer. But as a question, perhaps not as much either thing. So yeah, this is a castle fort. It's little, even though it seems to be the standard size in terms of both elements inside and also scope of the level, and also it does not favor me being little. So I don't know, maybe it's because future castles will be gigantarific. Maybe this is the exception of the rule. I have no idea, for I have no context to base myself out of. And so I shall gladly accept this victory that does not feel that earned. Although in a sense I did earn it, for I'm sure like people who have not played as many hacks as I, who do not have mastered as much the engine, may find the level a bit more challenging than I have. Is there a secret exit? I have no clue. That weird, like, splotch of land on it looks kind of weird, but I mean, the pipe and the house and the tower over there also have them, so let's instead go the golden chasm. You see, because the yellow dot, it flashes like if it was golden. At least it's a lot more golden than the walls. They look a lot more sandy than golden, and you know, sand and gold are not the same thing, unlike what a lot of people might want to believe, especially people who like sell metal detectors at beach. They really want you to believe there's gold, you know, as they say that with a sly little glitter in their eye. and little else because it's a nudist beach, and you don't even know how you managed to get there. And of course, you know, it's disproportion. There's a fair disproportion between people who don't mind going to a nudist beach and people who you would rather see at said nudist beach. It's just how it works out. Nothing wrong. There ain't nothing wrong with that, yo. Why are those blocks clear? No idea. They're just there, transparent as far as the eye can see. This seems to be one of them levels that is really more about like one of those hacks that is really more about exploring the lands. Except I'm not much of a land explorer. I'm rather I'm a traipser, and I trounce and I prounce and I pronounce things wrong too, sometimes or another. I can go through a guy and I can press down on the thing to go down. That is my goal in life. No, it's not. That would be pretty sad. Why can't I go down there, though? I could go down there, but here, no. Is it a no Yoshi go down there? No? No, it's just don't go down. Maybe it's because they're fakes. This is to teach us that sometimes the world has fakes. That's a weird lesson. Is that like... Will that propel me in some fashion? What? Is it just because... Oh, wow. There's like a muddy, mossy block. That's really well made. But what up with that? What up with that? Do I hit it with a shell? No, it's just arrows! They're pretty great arrows! I'm going to encapsulate... What? Why did I start to go down there now? Do I need to hold it? Do I need to be at a specific place? Do I need to not do anything? Do I need to not... I need to not hold the run button. Wow! Whoa! I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh man. There's a large plant in your yard, Mr. Gardener. You might want to attend to it. Perhaps you should invest in a larger land mower, because this is Swinger Heights. Gonna hunt down some cougars. This can be read twice as much. So, Swinger High. Oh, because there's the swinging platforms. That makes a lot more sense. Yay! And just like Yoshi's Dragon Island 53, there be yellow blocks that remove any instance of challenge from the level. And yet, when I was a young little Raukalf, when I went, to, you know, played the Marios for the first time. The first time I've ever played Mario World, by the way, was in a demo station at the supermarket. Well, the first time I played it, I could get to the level here, the level with the things, Dragon Yoshi Island 4, and I was like, oh man, that is so awesome, but the most impossible thing ever. Just go to show that when you're a child, your abilities... oddly enough, are super limited, but at the same time, when you're a child, is the only time when you, most of the time, have the patience to do the more ridiculous aspects of video game vanquishing. You know what I mean? Well, even if you don't, can you pretend so I feel good about myself? Thank you in advance. I want to... Oh! Well, yeah. No! How did that happen? How did that happen? That corner is vile. That corner is evil. Oh, that was totally on purpose. I wanted to see if dying had any, like, special effects or anything, you know? No, just you gotta be thorough. I died at Nika-chan early on. I need to die in this game, too. We got to be... Thorology is the most important of science. And I will not have you blemish the higher thoughts with your insane rambling. Thank you very much. Okay, we got that clear. We got that bozo. We got that inside a horse's nose. Gonna be gross to get it back out, but that's okay. You knew what you were doing, or at least pretty good at pretending. I'm kind of drifting off track here, perhaps. Well, that dragon coin ain't getting yet on garden. Unless I can make it back, but I don't trust myself. And the music's all like, whoa! Ragtime fever, everyone's a clock! Yeah, I hope that I am not a grandfather clock, but one of those modern ones that literally chirps like the chirp of a tree and goes twee 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 all the way to the market. Unlike his 4 other brothers, one of them stays at home. He doesn't have much of a social life. So these are blocks, they're kinda there. That's a pipe, I'm filled with despair. The color here is quite grey, which is why you can go inside. If you ever see a grey person, remember that, my friend. Go inside all you want, for that is his end. I've already missed the dragon coin. I feel bad about not getting it, but that platform there is not a platform, it's a land, and yeah, it floats. I mean, I'm gonna jump from one to the next. Oh man, that happened. Can you believe it? There's a guy and now he's gone. That was a level filled with drums. It's just that they were quiet. Just because you're an instrument of music does not mean you need to be always permanently be chiming in with your music factor. Bowser Jr., I hate his addition to the Mario canon, and thus I will not play his level now. This is raocow playing Freedom with an extra N, and join me next time when we delve into disparity and a lack of accomplishment. See y'all!